You're right. You don't know me. You're one of the only club members I don't have any history with, and I don't hold a grudge or anything against you not wanting me down here. And it's you know it's completely understandable. I probably might even feel the same way if the roles were flipped.
Yeah.
I but to hear, especially Stevie. Stevie has been someone I've been close to for a long time. That she got shot as well, and all of that. I was not happy. Um, and so as far as your feelings with it, it's valid, and I know that. And that's why I said I don't want you to feel forced at all. It's your home. Um, but it's not just Finn that I want to be able to be around. Because you know, it, Antonio, especially. I, we go way back. I go way back with a lot of the current prospects. I knew them as hangarounds. Um, I did ship with them as hangarounds back when hangarounds weren't even allowed down here. You know, and when I was with Jesse, I wasn't allowed down here either. I just don't really want to go through that
Yo,
again.
what's up, everyone? Yo, what's up?
Mm-hmm. The fuck is this?
Yo, any of you guys
Oh, I
have
thought he
rifle
pulled his
ammo?
gun
This is
out.
really
Forehead.
important.
I
would pay
legit thought he
double, I
just pulled
swear
his
to
gun
God.
out. I was like, what the
This is
fuck
really,
is
really
this?
urgent. We don't
I
have to show
think
that
he
right
got
now.
out of the car with it
It's
out,
me,
but he
Turk.
put it
Mm-hmm.
away.
Oh, what's up?
Oh, it's Turk.
Yo, what's up,
Let
guys?
me check, bro.
I will give you STG for it. Also money. Okay, good. Anyone has a maybe Oxy? Just a question.
I don't. If you have any Oxy as well, they're looking for it.
What the fuck?
He's gonna check.
Thanks. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
I won't forget
You guys
this.
about to get into some shit, Turk?
Now we have been getting into shit the whole day. Like we have been
He
doing
doesn't
the.
have either.
Oh, no rifle ammo.
Nah, he doesn't have.
Not so good.
Sorry.
It's all good. Don't worry.
Good
Thanks so much
luck.
anyway.
Have
It's
fun.
all. Thanks so much. Thanks. Yo, you Gucci man. Thanks so much. It's all good.
I'm pretty sure there's a guy that gave me like 50K a couple weeks ago just for no reason.
Turk?
Yeah, because like he gave it to me and like 2 other people because we were like watching his car or some shit. I don't fucking know. But we were like just chilling there. We weren't actually doing anything. So I don't know. I think that's him. I don't. He's with GG. He's out with GG.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
yeah, that
GG.
definitely was him. Okay, I forget where we were at. I don't know if you had more to say, but I was gonna let you finish saying what you want to say before I say anything.
Honest, I can't remember if I had anything. I've been awake for like 16 hours, so I'm cooked.
Well, like I kind of said, is like it honestly. I don't have any personal issue or anything, but to be honest, my history with Seaside in general goes back pretty far. I do not really like Seaside. I feel they did me dirty as fuck, and I will always have like a distaste of that name in my mouth. Like, I don't know like what other people know, but all I know is my perspective on it was like I used to date Javi. We broke up, and after we broke up, everyone acted like they just didn't know who I was anymore. Shunned me. I got fired from the cafe, and I was someone that I literally held other guns and shit. I was clean. I was a civ. Like I felt like they did me dirty as fuck, and I really don't feel like I deserved it. But I just moved on from it. I surrounded myself with different people. I moved forward, whatever. But then I've pretty much steered clear of them because I don't allow people to disrespect me or make me feel bad about myself. So I just remove myself from the situation. So the fact that Benji and Nash and them came down here and did that was like shocking to me because the way I operate is like I have the emotional intelligence to have a conversation and work things out, and the fact that they felt so entitled to speak to someone when they've already been told that we are not the people to speak to. I really just like the amount of disrespect was like insane to me considering I know that there are ties and friendships between both clubs. It just blew my mind, to be honest with you, and I think I was disappointed that nothing was to come of it. And I felt like had it been other people involved, it wouldn't have gone the way it did, and people would actually have gotten to maybe retaliate. I don't know. It frustrated me because it was like it felt like it didn't matter. No one cared. 2 days later, we have people just get acting like people just can we just didn't get shot. Like they could have like Ellie or Stevie could have
Yeah.
fucking died. I could have died. Like I know it didn't happen, but it's just like about the like principle of it, and
Possibility.
it
I
pissed me
know.
off because like I don't like anyone or I don't like anybody that is involved in anything to do with hurting like people that I care about. And like I said, I did talk to Ellie and Stevie about it, and they were obviously more forgiving. But and same with Finn. But you have to realize Finn and is close to you, Stevie is close to you, Ellie's kind of dating Javi or whatever. So like I feel like it was like while we have like pretty much biased takes on it, and then I felt like the odd one out, but it wasn't like. But I don't have ties to Seaside, and yes, I may have a little more of a bias against them. So it just kind of felt like it was like treated unfairly because like I feel like if it had been any other group, everybody would want to fucking kill everyone in that gang. So I felt like it drowned out the
Yeah.
fact of like my feelings mattering about it. And it kind of just annoyed me that like it wasn't even a conversation wasn't even had with me about how I felt about it. It was just like I think kind of just like assumed that like no like it was cool or whatever, but I don't know. It just didn't sit right with me, and then I don't know, I just didn't like how the situation went down. It was just like pure disrespect, and it was I'm not really a person that like I don't really I don't have anything against anyone until they give me a reason not to, and I honestly just didn't want to deal with anyone in that gang for a bit. I needed space because if not, I wanted to fucking kill everyone. Like that was like I don't want to see them
Yeah.
because it pisses me off. And it like I said has nothing to do with you as a person. I don't know you. It's more of the fact of the entire gang. Anyone that probably wears that flag, I'm gonna feel like I said. I know you said that that wasn't really you didn't agree with that decision, and I understand that. It was more so of like I because of I choose to wear this jacket. No matter what anyone in my club does, I'm also held responsible because I understand that's how affiliation works. So
Yeah.
I get that you didn't really have a say or a choice in it. Um, and like obviously like for me, it doesn't matter like if someone like the fucking Barry said to do something, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? Or I'm gonna have to just accept it.
Yeah.
So I understand that. It's just like for me, it felt really soon and sudden, and like for me, it's different because I everyone else knows you, I don't know you, so it was different for me, you know.
Yeah.
So like I
That's
trust like their
why I
judgment.
understand.
Yeah, I mean like I said, I do trust their judgment. But for me, it was literally a couple days after that incident happened at that time, and I was still pretty
And I
heated.
apologize. That was like a super massive like oversight on both mine and Finn's. And I know he's apologized for that, but I also apologize for that.
Like I said, no, it's not your
It
like
was
place
just
to say sorry or whatever, but I guess like I still felt a type of way about it just because like there was nothing to be said or done, or like there was no repercussions for anything. Everything was just like glossed over, and I think I was more upset by the fact that it was like we were just gonna take it on the chin, and I didn't like that because like people don't like to be, especially in gangs, you don't like to be disrespected in your own home. Like that's like the lowest of the low.
Oh, I know.
I don't know. It just didn't
That's
sit right.
that's why I said I really I don't blame you for holding that, you know. To you, everyone who is Seaside is gonna, look like shit, and I know that. Like you said, I've talked to almost or even done jobs and hung out with almost every person in BBMC, and so they're looking at me as, I'm Cora, just Cora, but you don't know me as just me, because you met me as Cora of Seaside first, so it's different, and I understand that,
Yeah.
but I'm I just, a lot of these people. I wanted to be BBMC at one point. The only reason I wasn't really brought in is because Jordan did a case of BBMC comms and told me there any more hangarounds when that wasn't necessarily 100% the case. Um, and so a lot of these people I am really close to. And so it's not even just being able to be down here with Finn, it's being able to be down here with my racing crew members, with Antonio and TJ, because we're all in Prism together. Like being able to fucking come say hi to Junior whenever he was down here, you know, stuff like that. It's just stuff that's pretty much it. And even after this, if you still, you know, don't feel comfortable with me down here, I understand that.
Yeah.
It's just I when I was with Jesse, I was held at an arm's length of the club, and I wasn't. He would get somewhat
Aubrey.
upset if
Yes.
Are you going to be here long?
I'm not sure.
Okay, because there's somebody at the tuner shop that needs somebody.
Oh, you're good.
I'll be right back.
No worries.
But when I was with Jesse, you know, I couldn't be down here. In fact, I did end up coming down here twice during that relationship, and we almost broke up both times. He was so upset. And if I hung out with them when he wasn't around, he got upset and stuff. And so I just don't want to really have to go through that again. And
I mean, I'm not really the.
and
Sorry, I didn't know you had more. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, and it's fuck, I forgot. I'm so cooked. Go ahead.
I'm not talking hard. I'm not really the kind of person that's like, I'm not gonna like be that one person that's gonna make someone feel bad or whatever about something, because like I'm not a malicious person. It was more so just like the concept of everything, and just it felt really soon for me because I was still pretty pissed off about it. But I mean, like, I'm not gonna like hold that against you, or be that one person that's gonna be like an asshole and be like, I don't want to see you down here, whatever, because like I'm not that kind of person. Like, I think it was just a thing of like, I don't understand that situation, what happened or why, and I guess I felt like I'll never get the answers I need, but I guess I just wanted like time to process it and kind of think about it. And like, I didn't know what was gonna happen exactly either, so I was trying to like keep that shit at like an arm's length. I didn't want to have to like run into a member of CSET afterwards because I didn't know what I would say, and I didn't want to like start a whole thing by being pissed off and speaking like because I'm emotional about something. I mean, that day I honestly like was biting my tongue because I'm not the kind of person to just lash out and do something unpredictable and cause an issue. But it was something that like obviously I was just like, I just didn't get it. Like, it didn't make sense to me. Giving my perspective, like where I come from and what I know, and also the fact of like, I just, you know, it was strange to me. But I mean, I obviously I know like about you and Finn, and I don't want to like be in the way of anything, and like I'm not that kind of person to like, I want everyone to be able to do what they want. And you know, if you make Finn happy, then you know I'm gonna just like try to get over that shit and not let it be like, I don't think it's fair to have like my impression of you to be something that your gang leader did that you don't agree with. I don't think it would be fair, and like obviously I'm not gonna use that like to not like like get to know you or whatever, because I don't think that would be fair. And if I was you, I wouldn't want to like have that. I don't think it would be fair, and I wouldn't want to be in that position. Like, roles reversed, if I was in your shoes, I wouldn't want to have to deal with that. So I'm not gonna like do anything to make you feel uncomfortable or go to make you feel uncomfortable or whatever. But I think it's one of those things where it's just like, I'm gonna have to be like warmed up a little bit, you know?
It's fine. Like in your own home, it's more important for you to be comfortable, Aubrey, than me.
But another thing is that for me, I put everyone else before myself. So if I think that something I do or something I'm doing is causing other people in the club to be upset or, you know, whatever, I'm gonna find a way to make sure I'm not doing anything that to hold anyone back. Because honestly, you're one person, you're not the entire gang, and it's not like a you thing, like I said. So it's easier for me to be understanding, and I trust their judgment and everything, and I know Like I never thought anything badly of you as a person from any time I've, you know, seen you around or whatever. So like obviously I'm definitely open to everything, and I know Ellie has this thing with Javi and whatever. So like if what makes like my family happy is like I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that I'm not in the way of that, because that's just like just who I am. I care about their feelings. So like I already told him I'd be willing to have this conversation and, you know, talk things out or whatever, figure out what we need to do to make it okay, because I want everyone to feel like, you know, they can have people that they care about here and people they love here, and I'm not gonna like hold anyone back. So like I don't want there to be any weird tension or like awkwardness or whatever. It's just one of those things that for me it just felt really soon, and I just wish like my feelings had been considered, kind of, I guess. That's really what it came down to mostly.
Yeah,
Bye,
and
food. I'll be back.
Finn felt really bad after he realized, you know, what had happened. And to be honest, I can't even remember if I had even gotten the full rundown of what even fucking happened yet at that time. Because I wasn't even awake the day it happened. So I really don't even remember. But I don't want, like I said, I don't want you to be feeling forced or uncomfortable with me around.
I'm not like uncomfortable. I don't like feel forced. I'm not gonna hold back anything for anyone. Like I want Finn. He deserves to be happy, especially after everything, you know, he's gone through. And like I don't want to be the person that is preventing that, because I couldn't live with myself if I knew I was doing something that was holding someone back from being happy. Because I'm just not that kind of person. Like I do act emotionally sometimes, and I get upset and angry. But I'm also a very level-headed person to where I understand, and I can easily put myself in other people's shoes. But one of my flaws is like if something makes me mad, like it's hard for me to not react immediately or emotionally sometimes without thinking, and without I need like time to process things, I guess, to really understand how I feel, and I didn't have that yet at that time to really try to understand any perspective. I was just so angry in the sense of like, fuck them, I don't care, fuck all of them. You know what I mean? Like that's just kind of like where my head was.
Yeah.
Like anyone in that flag, fuck them. Like I mean, I don't know. That was literally my first initial like thing and thought, and you know, I think it's pretty normal after a situation like that to feel that kind of way. But I'm also, like I said,
Yeah.
I can be easily reasoned with. I think I just needed time when that first happened, a little bit of time.
Completely understandable.
But I don't want you to feel like you can't come down here or anything, like because of me or anything. Like I don't want to be that person to hold anyone back. So from this moment
Yeah.
forward, everything, I'm not gonna be acting the kind of way or whatever when I see you. So
Okay. I appreciate that.
of course. But yeah, so starting now, officially,
Okay.
do whatever. You know, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not gonna say anything to you or make you feel any type of way. So
And I know one major concern is possible war between us, and it's something that we've already talked about, and we both know we'll clap for our families, you know?
yeah,
Are we gonna enjoy it? No. But,
yeah,
you know, we do what we have to do. So,
yeah. This is what comes with the lifestyle. You know, I mean, I've dated people in a different
exactly.
gang as well, so I understand that it can get strange and whatnot. But yeah, I guess like in that sense, it wasn't even like a war thing. It was just literally I felt kind of blindsided. So my reaction was like pissed, because like in my head, like we were having a civil conversation, but I guess I just didn't expect it, and I think that's what made me more mad, because like we weren't even like prepared for that kind of situation or expecting it.
Yeah. No, I think having now both sides, it was a very, very, very bad case of fucking Los Santos communications
Yeah,
between both sides.
that happens, and
And
then in
so,
between the mix of people saying things without actually knowing anything,
yeah.
and then the gossip shit that people like to do as well.
And Benji, he reacted emotionally, and I know it was, you know, it was Benji and it was other Seaside members that were around him, but that was a personal thing for Benji because of his friendship with Dundee. and it just happened. The Seaside members backed him up,
Yeah, I guess
and
I'll never
so
understand that because he was trying to insert himself in the club business. Like, he just decided to take it out on the club without knowing even what happened. And like I said, I know people react out of emotion and whatnot, but I just think that was like a big fuck up because if I were that irresponsible, I would have already started a war by. If I saw someone suicide and I was emotional, I could have just shot him down after what happened. But like, I think as a leader, especially like, sometimes you need to. I understand that you got to show that you're not afraid and this and whatever, you're angry, whatever. But I think sometimes that was like a situation of like a time situation needing to wait. Like, you just it is what it is. And sometimes like even as a leader, you gotta take shit on the chin, and that's like what I had to do. And like, yeah, I didn't like it, but I wasn't gonna retaliate and do stuff out of emotion, though I wanted to. So I think for me, like, I would have had more respect if he actually would have been able to wait and listen than just react. But that's where I mean,
yeah,
it's not your fault. It just happened and whatever. So
I wish I had been awake, but I wasn't. So I don't know, but it's happened. It's in the past, and we'll see what goes on from here out forward, I guess.
I guess all we can do is take it one day at a time and try our best to keep going. That's really all you can do.
Yeah. You and Jasper hang out.
Yeah, he just got back from his little vacation, so I was catching up with him.
Yeah. As another prison member.
Yeah.
Bozo.
Yeah. What's up?
Nothing. Just came back.
Okay.
I'm back.
Do you get any more crazy things you want to tell me or anything?